We are the I.S.U.P.K. Start out at 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we here teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native America that we are the Israelites according to the Bible. We must separate from all these nations which are upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? Our people been together with all these nations for so long. I think in January, down this road, because our people was intertwined with this nation. So you had a terrorist attack. Right. Down the road from this spot right here. Because our people don't know that we must separate. Blacks, Hispanics, Native America, we must gather together. All right? Give me Zephaniah 2:1. You know, our people must gather together. We ain't supposed to be hand in hand with every nation on the earth. We ain't supposed to be hand in hand with the enemy. The same people who enslave our people, that's the same people that we walk holding hand saying we shall overcome. How you gonna be overcome of the people that put you in captivity? Read.
Our God, Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. And he about to tell you who ought to gather together. We know the people who is not desired around here. We know the people that is at the border that they say build the wall. We know the people who came from Haiti telling them to go back across the river.
That's right.
Read.
Oh God, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Gather together, O nation not desired. White people is desired out here. The Most High is telling us to gather with our enemies. Shalom. You know, gather together. Read it again.
Oh God, Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. It's real heavy right there. Because you can look around in the news and see what people is not desired. You can see them killing unarmed black men in the streets. We are the nation not desired. You can see them saying build a wall to the Mexicans because they are the nation not desired. Right. We see them telling Haiti to go back to Haiti even though they were being unalive because they are the nation not desired.
Right.
You know how what that brother's saying is true. All you got to do is look at America. Look at the gentrification in New Orleans. You can't even afford. They pushing black people out of New Orleans.
Right.
You know what's going on in these ghettos and these wars. You can't even afford to live here. You've been living here all this time, but they love your music though.
Right.
They love the food you cook.
Right.
But they don't desire you. They want your culture.
Right.
But they don't want you. You understand? They like to be entertained by you, but they don't like you.
Right.
They like jazz music, but they don't like you. They like the gumbo you make. They don't like you. Why? Right. Because you not desired.
Right. Right.
Look at the NFL draft. Right. Look at what's going on right now with the NFL draft. Right. They want you. They want your strength. They don't really want you. They don't want your masculinity on the field. They want it on the field, but not off the field.
Right.
You understand? So what the brother's saying, this don't fit nobody else but you.
That's right.
You don't even desire you. Ain't that something? That's how you know it. They're talking about our people. Black people don't even desire black people.
Right.
How do you know that? All you gotta do is look at social media. All you gotta do is look at the tabloids, aka Shannon Sharp with the big black baby. Right. All of a sudden, now you don't desire you. You don't desire your own people. That's why you try to look like your oppressor. Right. You gotta blonde your hair. You got black people walking around trying to get blue eye contacts, right. All this stuff. You don't even desire you. You don't love yourself. That's the problem. The problem is you don't love you. Stop expecting your oppressor to love you. You gotta love you, man. So what the brother's saying is spot on. All you gotta do is look at what's going on with the immigration. They deporting our Latino brothers and sisters. Our Caribbean brothers and sisters, man, they don't desire you in this place, man. They desire your labor. They desire your allegiance to this place. Because if they desired you, you wouldn't have to march for civil rights if they desired you.
Right.
You're gonna sit here and play with me? Come on, man, let's be honest about it. If you really was desired, you wouldn't have to have a civil rights movement.
Right.
Why did we have to have a civil rights movement if everybody was equal?
Right.
If all men are created equal, according to your oppressor, why did you have to march for civil rights?
Right.
Why did you have to get dogs sick on you for civil rights? I thought civil rights is supposed to exist in a civilized society. You let the white man tell it, but meanwhile, you don't get the same right. And for so long in the South, the word right, a black man using the word right is a dirty word. Like a black person saying, I got rights, to a white person in the South, that's like a cuss word.
Right.
You better not tell the white man you got rights down here. The white man look at you like, Negro, we still below the Mason-Dixon line. Huh? You better not tell the white man you got some rights down here in New Orleans. He gonna look at you like, nigga, you check out the plantation. You don't see that? Better wake the hell up, man. Go ahead, brother.
You know what I'm saying? But gather yourself together. The nation does not desire. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to put what nation. We know what nation. We could look and see who is not desired. Read.
Khan. Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
And we must gather together. Nation does not desire. We must separate from everybody that is desirous out here. Whites, Africans, Chinese, they are desired out here. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are not desired. We the one need to gather together with each other. We the one must separate. We are God-chosen people. Hey, look at, give me Leviticus 20:26. We are the one, the children and the nation of Israel. Blacks, Hispanic, Native American, we are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We the one must separate out of this plantation. We the one must come out of mystery Babylon. This place right here, which is spiritually called Egypt and Sodom, blacks, Hispanics, and Native America must separate. Thus say the Lord. Read.
Oh God. Leviticus chapter 20 verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me.
And ye shall be holy unto me. Now, me personally know our people, your Christian pastor taught you being holy gonna be going to church on Sunday morning. Your grandmother wearing a big hat tomorrow morning, y'all call that as holy. But you got Sister Becky on the side of you saying praise the Lord. Let's see what the Bible called holy. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native America, we shall be holy. Go on, other one.
This brother dropping it, man. Give this brother a hand, man. Like, we don't know what it means to be holy. You thought celebrating Easter made you holy.
Right.
You thought going to hunt for Easter eggs made you holy. And then don't think we don't know they had a gay Easter parade down here in New Orleans. They had a gay Easter celebration right here in New Orleans. And then you wonder why it flooded.
Right.
You wonder why all the flooding happening down here. Because God angry with you.
Right.
God angry with New Orleans.
Right.
That's why God keep flooding this place.
Right.
Because all that homosexuality, all that sodomy going on.
That's right.
God is against that.
That's right.
And you black people that's participating in that, God is against you.
Right. That's right.
You down here, down there in a gay Easter egg. Let's show you that Easter ain't got nothing to do with God.
Right.
Easter ain't got nothing to do with God. They having a gay Easter parade. Men out here with dresses on. Grown men down here looking like Big Frida. Grown men, man. That ain't natural. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell us that's natural for a man to dress like a woman.
That's right.
Or a woman to try to be in a man's place. That's unnatural.
Right.
And it's an abomination to God.
Right.
God didn't intend a man to be like a woman and a woman to be like a man. That ain't holy.
Right.
That's unholy.
Right.
But your pastor's okay with it. Why? Because that homosexual sticking on the choir stand. Because that homosexual know how to play the organ.
Right.
That homosexual know how to play the goddamn piano. That's why they're okay with it. And you've been brainwashed to be okay with it. But I'm here to tell you, man, the Israelite School of UPK, we here to tell you, God is against that, man.
That's right.
And if you indulging in homosexuality, God is against that.
That's right.
Think of so many diseases out here right now. Because you having unlawful sex.
Right.
All this abomination is going on. Your pastor ain't gonna say nothing about it. The mayor ain't gonna say nothing about it. Why? Because there's money. There's more money on Bourbon Street. There's more money for alcohol. And then you wonder why people driving down Bourbon Street running people over.
Right.
Because God is against this place.
Right.
New Orleans can't get a break, man. There's always something going on in New Orleans. You understand? It ain't the first time people that died on Bourbon Street. You understand? But they ain't care about that. All they cared about was the Super Bowl. They didn't care about you getting ran over down on Bourbon Street.
Right.
White man want his money. He said, where the Super Bowl money at?
Right.
Give a damn about you. They can run you Negroes over all day and night down here. They don't give a damn.
Right.
As long as the money come in New Orleans. As long as we have Mardi Gras. As long as we can have the French, whatever goddamn parade day that is. It's all they care about. You better start turning to the Lord, man. You understand? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. The Lord, let me tell you something. Hey, the next thing that happened in New Orleans, you might not be able to recover from. You see how he did Hurricane Katrina?
Right.
And guess what? Before Hurricane Katrina, they was getting ready to have what? A gay parade. Imagine that. God ain't playing with you, man. Your pastor done lied to you, telling you God is all love. Right. If God is all love, why he wiped the whole earth out and only save 8 people?
Right.
You act like God don't hate. You're gonna find out. You better read this, open up this Bible, man. Read this Bible, what the brother's saying, man. You don't know what holy is.
Right.
You don't know. Your pastor didn't teach you what holy is. If you knew what holy was, you wouldn't be down here participating in the gay parade.
Right.
You wouldn't be celebrating Easter. You would be celebrating the Passover.
Right.
But you don't know that. Why? Because you haven't been taught that. Your pastor didn't teach you the truth.
Right.
All your pastor care about is shutting the doors like Marvin Sapp.
Right.
And making sure he get $40,000.
Right.
That's all your pastor care about. Marvin Sapp is a prime example. That Negro said, shut the door before he took a collection. So don't argue with the UPK, man.
Right.